Hi, my name is Nida, and I've decided to make 2026 my year. And I'm not actually just saying it, I'm going to put in the work to do it. And I hope that you come along with me in this journey and that you make 2026 your year as well. So, this is how I'll be making 2026 my year. So, my main three pillars that I will be working on to make 2026 my year is number one, which is money, savings, how I can make more money, how I can help my parents make more money, and how I can finally reach financial freedom. Number two, self, how I'm going to look after my lifestyle, my eating habits, my hobbies, trying to understand who I am as a person. And number three is health, trying to prioritize good sleep, good skincare, good mental health. You never know. So, based on these three pillars, I've decided to look at each one and create a list of things that I would like to do for these. So, for self, I've decided to start my days off with affirmations. Last year, and through a hard time of my life, I found that affirmations really helped me to handle myself and carry myself better. Number two is to journal and keep track of my progress so that I can look back on it and trust myself and look over on how much I have achieved. It's one of the biggest things for me, which is to make sure I do one thing at least a week that is outside of my comfort zone and kind of scares me a little bit. Pillar for me is money, and how I'm going to be focusing on this is by tracking my spending and trying to limit as much as I can. So, another thing I want to focus on with money is making at least one YouTube video per week or once every 2 weeks. And the third thing I want to focus on the money pillar, is to listen to one finance or business related resource. So that's either journals, blogs, podcasts, or videos, or maybe even courses. It's just so I'm learning new information every day. For 2026, health is my main priority. So for this pillar, I've got a lot more, but that does not mean that they're more important or less important than the other pillars. So, number one is I want to make sure I get at least 7,000 steps in per day. Number two is to drink at least 2 liters or 3 liters a day. I struggle with drinking a lot of water and it does not help at all. One of my biggest things for 2026 is I want to push myself to be more active in my lifestyle. So I've decided that I want to go to the gym 3 times a week as I go to uni the 3 other days, and I would like a rest day. Number four is to make sure that I do things that lower my cortisol, such as meditation, um, make yoga, just because I find myself stressing over small things and finding that I get stressed quite a lot of the time. And number five, which is one of the most important for me, is eat more balanced and eat more whole foods, as this will be better for my skin, my health, and for my future. So, overall, those are my three pillars that I will be focusing on, and I will try to implement these into everyday life, into my new routine, into my morning and night routine. So, thank you for listening, and I hope to see you soon in my next video. And I think my next video will be either a day in the life or it shall be my new morning routine and night routine as someone who is making 2026 her year.